Falcons taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now the rookie third rounder from Tulane, it's Tyjae Spears. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. You talk about this Falcon defense.
They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
To throw on second down is Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But the only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Here we go, here we go. Clock.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
A nice run by Spears who brings little guy size, but big guy heart to the field. Has overcome a couple of torn ACLs and still looks like the player who gives you 1,000 yards in a season in a starting role.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
Right back to Spears.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
The Titans are 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
To throw is Tannehill. He completes it to Henry.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Let's go.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
He's the gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
An audible here to get a new look.
Triple left.
They snap it to Tannehill.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 75.
And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The touchdown giving them the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense.
And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yo, took left. Deep.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Tiger. Play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Well, Tannehill changing the look.
Henry out of the pistol. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 9. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Play action. It's Tannehill. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
Hey. Tight right.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Ritter now. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Here we go, set.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Shot, 17. Set.
Back to throw, Ritter.
It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here we go, here we go.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Right, 97. 6, 7. Ready?
Ritter will set up to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Down. Striker.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Ready.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Set.
Bootlegging out here, Ritter.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
And award that sack to Boogie Basher.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Following the sack, they go from the 13 on 3rd and goal.
Ritter off the play fake.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
Coon knocks this one through the post. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Right. You're fine. Hey.
Tannehill.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
On the set.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
On the move to his left.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Strong, 10. Smash, red. Black shot. Red, cycle. Ready.
On 2nd down, Ritter.
And he's got it.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Okay, right? Drill 52. Opposite. Green. Smith, red. Set.
Robinson.
They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Right, 6. Set, cut. Cut, cut.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready.
Ritter on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd down and 1.
Ready?
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go now.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ready, set. Black ultra. Needle blue. Blue striker. You, yellow. Set, huh?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down and 3.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked up by Richie Grant. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee going into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Set, ready.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Set. Hey, computer. Shot, 17. Red, yellow. Hunt.
Now Ritter to throw on first down.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Xavier McKinney.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Ready.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And even with that broken tackle, can't get very far. Stops short of the 30.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Right. 97. Field. Left. Long red. Green down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He got 29 yards that time.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Slide through. 10 cycle. Ready.
Ritter to throw it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now Ritter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On 1st down, Tannehill. That's complete to Traylon Burks. question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Now Tannehill looks to change things up. Hand off to Spears.
And able to work his way down to the 16.
40 yards on the ground for him so far.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now 2nd and 3. The Spears with another carry.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now here's a give to Spears. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3 quarters have come and gone.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. And now a run to Spears. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. That's complete right around the 8.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th.
Target. Play. Tight right.
They snap it to Tannehill. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. And now they're in the hurry-up. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Ritter now. Short throw caught by Pitts. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. 4th down. Big play. Here's Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me, because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
Tight right. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Tannehill going to move him around.
Block. Hit.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten him down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Spears.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Yo, chip left. Where you at? Deep.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ryan Tannehill
with its third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Now for the point after. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Ritter's throw taken in by Miller.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And now an audible here into something else. Robinson up the middle.
Shedding the tackle.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run again here with Robinson.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Ritter now on second down. That's out wide here for Robinson.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Ritter.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Ritter on the fourth down try.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
They'll run with Spears.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, this was a